welcome back. Take two. Fingers crossed it's working. I can't tell anymore. Hello again. Welcome back. It's still freezing. Ah. I hate that it's still freezing. What the frig? Let me see the settings. Okay. Is it better for anybody? Or is it just to suck all together? All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the comments just for 5 minutes. I'll keep doing my smoke cleanse. I'm going to talk through it, obviously, but I'll just let people know as they're coming in. So let's see if we turn the comments off for 5 minutes, if it helps. Okay. It looks okay now. Some people are saying yes, some are saying no. Two. All right, I'll turn the comments off for 2 minutes and we'll see if that helps. I'll turn them back on. Okay, turn them off for 2 minutes. We'll just keep doing a little bit of a incense smoke cleanse. And hopefully with the comments off, it helps. So if anyone's hopping in, there's a lot of freezing going on, so we turn off the comments for 2 minutes just to see if it helps. Make sure you have water, tea, something to drink and hydrate with before hopefully the freezing stops and we're able to get started. This will be our Saturday, as long as TikTok Live cooperates. Get something to drink and hydrate, get nice and comfortable. You want to go to bed while you fall asleep during this, get ready for bed. You can consent for yourself. If you have kids or pets, you can consent for them. I do ask adults to consent for themselves. We're just doing a little bit of a smoke cleanse, which I think TikTok needs right now with all the freezing. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, Van. Thank you, Violet. Thank you, She Is. Thank you, Trash Panda. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Sadie. Thank you, Z. Give it one more minute with the comments off and just see if that helps. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy and Tracy. Thank you, Erin. Make sure you have something to drink and hydrate with. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Lori. Get nice and comfortable. Grab some headphones or earpods, something. Thank you, Sadie. You can sit down, oh my gosh, you can lay down or sit up. Here we go with the things, the tingos are going to be tonight, I can tell. You can lay down, sit up, stand up, whatever you're most comfortable. Watch. Sound on, sound off. Whatever works best for you as long as you consent. Thank you, the real man. All right. I'm going to give it one more minute for good luck. Thank you, Trash Panda. Thank you, Shia. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Bucket. Thank you, In Space and Time. Chocolates. They must have some Valentine's Day gifts now. I saw the, was it the bear and the balloon on last night's live? Thank you, Nina. Thank you, In Space and Time. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Princess Nina. Hey, Living Dead Bitch, thank you. Okay. Alright, let's turn the comments back on and see if that helped at all. Alright. Is it better now or is it worse? I feel like we can't tell. It did help? Okay, good. That's so weird that the comments, like, did that. I just realized I have a crack in my lids. It's going to leak. Okay. Let's see if comments on makes it freeze again. Alright, we're just going to hop on in with the Selenite Cleanse because I don't want to jinx it. Okay, we'll just all cross your fingers and toes that it stays good. Thank you, Trash Panda. Hey, Ruth, thank you so much. How are you? I hope you slept good last night. Thank you, Living. Thank you, loves. Good, Ruth. I'm glad. You adopted a dog yesterday? Awesome. Thank you, Shannon. The Reiki working good. The comments are skipping a little still on my end, so if you guys ask a question and I miss it, I apologize. Please ask again so that myself or one of the mods can help. Thank you for sharing the live. This is Reiki Healing. I am not doing readings tonight. Thank you, Pisces. Yes, one of the first things you're taught is how to do Reiki for yourself. For those of you who are new here, my name is Nicole. I am a Reiki master. I've been doing Reiki for 18 years, 16 of which I've been trained to do distance healing sessions. Reiki is a form of energy healing. It's not tied into any type of religious belief or background. It's based off of the fact that we are all energetic beings. We use universal life force energy, and I am simply the vessel that sends the energy to you. It's based off of consent and free will, so if you wish to receive the healing energy, you may do so. If you do not wish to receive the energy, that is fine. You're welcome to stay as long as you're being respectful. Anyone who is not respectful, my mods have very fast fingers when it comes to blocking. This is a safe space for everyone. I welcome all here. Reiki tends to give you and put you into a very deep state of relaxation. So get comfortable, get relaxed, consent if you'd like. You can watch me, watch the crystals, multitask. Thank you, Suzanne. Sound on, sound off. It's not like ASMR where you have to see me or hear it to get the triggers. And while it looks like it's being sent through the phone or computer, iPad, whatever you're on, it's more of a visual aid. I can send Reiki energy to anywhere in the world, whether I see you or not. Yes, thank you. And I'm okay if you would like to consent for children or pets, but I do ask adults to consent for themselves. And yes, it is okay if you would like to eat while doing this. I do ask and remind people to hydrate. So if you have water or tea, preferably, that helps. Some people go through what's called the healing crisis. Think of it as an energy detox, where you might get a headache or nausea as you're releasing these energetic blocks. Hey Marcus, how are you? Good morning. So when you're releasing this negative energy or energy that's no longer serving you in your highest good, sometimes you feel those symptoms a little more, and staying hydrated helps alleviate that. Thank you for sharing the live. They do not have to be in the same room now. Thank you. Well, I feel this somewhere. So everyone receives the energy differently. Your body knows where it's needed, and the energy is intuitive. So some people might feel it in a very specific spot. Some people get like full body tingles or warmth or coolness. Some people feel more of like a pulsing or just like a sense of relief, lightness. Some people just get super relaxed. There's no right or wrong way to feel it. Some people might not feel anything at all, and that doesn't mean it's not working. It could just be that there's not a very specific spot on or in your body that you're needing it at that time. Crystals are not always used in Reiki. You do not need crystals to do it. I like to incorporate them in just because they carry energy too. They all have a purpose. You're very welcome. And to anyone who is new, if you feel very relaxed, please be careful that you do not drop your phone on your face. There's a large club on this app of people who have had that happen, me included. It is not fun to wake up to that. It does hurt, yes. I've done it many times on other people's lives. You brought the projector. Awesome. Oh, congratulations, Sandwich. You feel a static-like feeling where your energy is stuck most often. That's a great way to put it, yes. The projector, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up on here. We looked it up last time, I can't remember. It was like a Vivo, I think. AVIVO. I searched on Amazon Northern Lights projector. It's like AVIVO, Avivio, or something like that it's called. Okay, good. You can feel pressure, yes. Air Vivo, thank you. Just drop the phone on your face. Oh, I hope you're okay. You want to give to his gifts, aren't they awesome? They do connect to Bluetooth too. I have my laptop playing music right now, but you can play it through there. Thank you. Yes, so I always upload all of my lives to YouTube. So if you ever hop on late or you miss one completely, there's a playlist of just the quiet sessions and then a separate one of all the lives. Thank you for the gifts. Fine and relaxed. Good, I'm glad. You're so welcome, Unicorn. You're very welcome. If you have a headache, make sure you're hydrating. There's something called the Healing Crisis, which is kind of like an energetic detox or cleanse. And headaches and nausea are two of the most popular symptoms that comes with that. Just imagine all this negative energy that you no longer need anymore is trying to leave your body, and most of the time you feel it in your head or your stomach. If it gets to be too much for you, absolutely swipe away for a little bit until you feel a little more settled and grounded. Okay, reminder to hydrate, water or tea preferably. So if you're hopping in, you want to consent, thank you. You can type it in the comments, sing it to yourself, say it out loud, whatever you're most comfortable with. Hey, Christine. I just saw 444 and I looked up. You caught it too, Carrie. You spelled Reiki, right? I've been doing Reiki for 18 years. So there are people I watch on here where there are some days I don't feel it at all, and other days it hits me hard. And in my opinion, what I've been taught is that where you think you need it isn't necessarily where you need it. Sometimes you need it on like a whole level that you just might not feel. And there are other times where there's more specific spots or areas that your body's going to intuitively receive it. I'm not drinking out of a paper towel, but my lid is cracked and I don't want it to drip on me. Good gas station. I'm so glad it helped. So anyone who has a headache, relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw, roll back your shoulders. If your body's really tight and tense, it's going to be very hard for the energy to flow more efficiently and easily. Try to relax. I know it's hard. Take some deep cleansing breaths, either in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you can exhale longer than you inhale, that will help your body go into that deeper state of relaxation. I'm going to give everyone a minute to just grab a drink or something and get comfortable, and then we're going to go ahead and turn off the comments and start because we're going a little later tonight since the other thing. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate that. Reiki was discovered in the 1800s by Mikao Usui, and I say discovered because he did not create energy. He discovered how he could shift and manipulate the energy. So I am a Reiki master in Usui Shiki Ryoho Reiki, which comes from his family line. There are different types of Reiki. I'm not as familiar with the other ones, but I assume they all are based off of his type of Reiki. How can you feel this work through a live video? So Reiki is based off of energy. Energy is not bound by time, distance, or space. The example that I always use is if you are halfway around the world and you're on the phone with someone and they tell you they love you, they miss you, they appreciate you, it's probably going to make you feel really good, but they're not there where they physically in front of you did anything. If they called you and they tell you they hate you, they can't stand you, they never want to see you again, it's probably going to make you pretty mad, frustrated, or upset. But again, you're feeling something, but they're not physically there in front of you. It's all based off of energy. I love it, I love it. Yeah, for those who are just hopping in, we did start on time and it kept freezing really bad, so I closed the live and started a new one. So we are further behind than we usually are. Okay, so great question. Those examples are about words. If someone sits here and they smile at you and they don't say anything at all, and I just look at you with loving, comforting eyes, and you just look at me, is it going to bring you peace? Is it going to make you happy? Is it going to make you relaxed? If someone flips you off and gives you the finger and, you know, looks all pissed off at you, are you going to kind of be like, whoa, they're not saying anything? It's all based off of energy. It's based off of intention, whether it's through words or visual cues. Happy to have you here. Welcome. Okay. Everyone take a sip of your drink and hydrate. So in one-on-one sessions, I will work on specific things because I'm doing it based off of what you're requesting or what you're stating you want work done on. Or I could just do like an overall chakra balance and alignment and just kind of let you know what I felt and what I was able to work on. Reiki does not harm you. It is based off of free will and consent. So there's no such thing as receiving too much Reiki. If your body received all it needed, you would just stop accepting the energy. Okay, tonight I have crystal wand, black tourmaline. I'm going to be doing some pulling, some plucking, just standard Reiki, and probably a little bit of a scalp and temple massage. I have the group sessions in the link in my bio right now. I literally today just finished the last 2 email sessions I had. I took the link out for the distance sessions one-on-one just because I was so behind with that 2-week migraine for my TMJ. So by the end of the month, I'm going to work on getting that back in. So there will be group sessions or one-on-one sessions again. 444. Is it similar to ASMR? Yes and no. A lot of the hand motions and gestures are very similar to what you see people in ASMR do, but unlike that, you don't need to see or hear me for it to work. It's based off of consent. But some people do stay because they like the visual triggers that are similar between the two. Okay, so we got crystal wand. Let me move the selenite. Crystal wand, black tourmaline. Someone said, I think, rain stick. So I'll do the rain stick at the end. We are just about to start with the comments off. I'm behind tonight because there were some technical difficulties when we first started the live. Yes, just getting going. So if you're just hopping in, grab water, tea, something to hydrate with, get nice and comfortable. Go ahead and consent if you've not done so already by either typing in the comments, think it to yourself, or say it out loud. Grab some headphones if you like. Can everyone hear the music okay? I know someone said that they could hear the fountain, so I know that one's good. Thank you for the gifts. Okay, if you can't hear the music, let me turn it up. Can you hear it now? Can you hear me now? Ooh, I'm asking heating pad. That sounds great right now. Can barely hear it. Wow, it's on like 78 out of 100. Okay, is that better? I feel like I'm going to blow someone's eardrum out. Okay, we'll put it on 75. Okay, now it's loud. Let me lower it. Okay. Last time you joined the Phone to Face Club. Oh no, hopefully you're okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn the comments off again. Everyone get nice and relaxed. The fountain's louder than the music? That's so weird. To me, it's the complete opposite. Is it glitching again, or is it okay? It's good. Okay. Everyone get nice and relaxed, and I will see you on the other side in about 30 minutes. Okay, comments are off. Let's do a few deep cleansing breaths. You can get nice and relaxed. Remember, relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw, roll your shoulders back if you're in a position where you're able to do so. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try to exhale longer than you inhale, in through the nose. You can continue your deep breaths if you feel comfortable, or just breathe normally, or if you like. I'm going to start with some plucking, so bring forward consciously in your mind what you are ready to let go of and heal from that is no longer serving you in your highest good. This is your reminder to hydrate. Take a sip of water or tea. Relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw. Roll back your shoulders if you're in a position where you're able to do so. Let your body fully relax. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Exhale longer than you inhale. Allow your body to get into that deep state of relaxation. Use some black tourmaline for some grounding and protection. This is a reminder to hydrate. Relax your brow bone. Unclench your jaw. Roll back your shoulders. Take a few deep cleansing breaths if you need to. Let your body relax. Going to turn the comments back on in a moment. If you're laying down with your eyes closed and you wish to get up again, start wiggling your fingers and toes. Bring your body back to the present moment. Stretch your arms and legs a little bit. Roll your shoulders, neck side to side, and open your eyes when you are ready. And hopefully you're feeling a lot more relaxed, less stressed, less physical pain, more at ease, a little lighter, or you completely fell asleep. Turning comments back on, and we are back. Hopefully everyone's feeling much better now. Thank you. I'll give it a minute or two for everyone to kind of come back to the present time. And then we will finish with our Selenite Cleanse. The black crystal is black tourmaline. Thank you so much for the gifts. And thank you to everyone who sent gifts during our comments off. I try not to talk too much. So we do this every Saturday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do our Shhh Saturday. Tonight was a little later because we had some technical difficulties in the beginning. The rain stick is for sound healing. Yes, the crystal wand is good too. Yes, please make sure you continue to hydrate throughout, especially the next couple of hours if you can. If it's your close to bedtime like me, make sure you drink a little before bed and then when you wake up again. Sneeze it all out during this session, yes. Yeah, crystal wand, awesome. We hit 500. That's like the most we've had in here, probably in months. Black tourmaline, yes. This was a piece that I got from World Incense Store. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube as well. It's the same as this, Nicole Reiki Healing. I upload all of my lives there so that you can rewatch them at any point. There is a playlist for just the Saturday sessions, which are the quiet ones, and there's a separate playlist for every TikTok live. So if you only want the quiet ones, I timestamp them all so you can skip all the talking and go right to the session. You need the shush part to be longer. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and do our last Selenite Cleanse. I'm glad I gave you an emotional release. That's great. Yeah, if you want more quiet, hop on over to YouTube. Find the timestamp where the comments are turned off. You're very welcome. Thank you, loves. Trying to relax while watching my voice right. Oh no. Good. I'm glad everyone enjoys the rain stick too. Oh, I'm glad you had a session with sunshine. That's great. What music do I use? I usually pull up random ones on YouTube. Tonight was one for insomnia relief. It's like a deep sleep relaxation. And then the other thing you hear is I have a little water fountain on my desk. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. We're like this close to, I think, 2,000 on YouTube. I'm going to the crystal shop tomorrow. Intuitively, any suggestions that I need? Ooh. Let me think on that for a second. I want to see how I feel about some things. Do you have eye light? That was like the first thing that popped into my head. Then go for the eye light. I don't know why, but that was the first thing that popped into my head, which is random because I haven't used that one in a very long time. Wow, out loud, the powerful tingles are right away. Good, I'm so glad. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Hopefully this helps them sleep. Thank you, Abby. Lepidolite. I never know if it's lepidolite or lepidolite, or I've heard it like 10 different ways, and I feel like no matter how I say it, I'm saying it wrong, so hopefully you guys know what I mean when I say that. Sorry, did I miss a question? Yeah, so eye light I use a lot for like third eye and crown, definitely like intuition. I've used it a lot in sessions when people say they've been struggling, like, or they feel like they've been struggling to connect with their spirit guides or divine energy, anything along those lines too. Citrine kunzite, yes. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. So sleepy, good, I'm glad. Get nice and relaxed. Iolite is the crystal. If you have a headache, drink more water. You might be feeling the healing crisis. What is the revenge crystal? Oh, bronzite is the return to sender. No, when did you send the box? Was it to my P.O. box? Four weeks ago? Oh my gosh, no, I haven't gotten them. Yes, the P.O. box. I'll double check with them. I think my husband's going on Monday. I'll have him ask to see if they might have missed anything. Usually when I get boxes in, I do like unboxing videos right away so that whoever sent them knows that I received it. Bronzite is returned to sender, so if anyone sends any negative energy or intentions to you, it sends it back to them. Tinglies. Good, I'm glad. I just realized we're over 100,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I was going to say, did they give you like a tracking number? Where did you ship it from? You can wear bronzite as in like jewelry. I know there's a lot of places that sell bronzite bracelets. You can just get like a tumble or a pocket stone and put it, you know, carry it around with you. Sometimes I just put it in my purse if I carry it with me. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm glad. Oh, I love pink tourmaline too. It's very pretty. Thank you, Kate. Yes, get the bronzite in the Etsy cart. So if your neighbor sends horrible energy and they continue to do so, I would put protection crystals around the house like black tourmaline, onyx jet, tiger's eye, or selenite, like over your doors. That cleanses and protects too, so that if anything were to try to come into your house, it kind of blocks it. But I would definitely get some bronzite and keep it, oh sorry, my eye popped, keep it near or around you. It was 3 USPS. Where are you located that it was like sent from? Seattle. Okay, so you're like the complete opposite corner of the US for me. I'll double check with my husband because usually if he goes and picks up the mail and I get packages, he gives them to me right away. I'm almost hoping he just forgot to give me something, but I highly doubt it. I know, as far apart as we can get. If I was in Florida, that'd probably be the absolute farthest. Where is a good place online for stones? I get mine on Etsy from World Incense Store, Loving Thyself Rocks, and Sacred Goddess. And then not on Etsy, but its own website is Monk and Moon. You need a crystal for anger or just quick emotional freak out. Like you want to let anger out or you want to calm down anger. If you're wanting to remove anger, I would do amethyst, lepidolite, clear quartz, rose quartz. Any of the very soothing ones would be good for that. New moon beginnings on Etsy in your tents to get them quicker. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, comment down. Yeah, so amethyst, lepidolite, rose quartz, clear quartz. Or even ones for grounding like root chakra would probably help too. Your friend owns a crystal shop in Michigan. That's awesome. I unfortunately have no plans or reason to go to Michigan anytime soon. But if I start traveling more, I will definitely post on here so people know. I think a lot of people fell asleep. It's so quiet. Ooh, Carnelian Tower, yes. Is there a standard list of good stones you need to have? No, so there's no like set list. I will say the first 5 I ever owned were clear quartz, amethyst, tiger's eye, rose quartz, and selenite. If you're just starting out, I would recommend getting a quartz. Quartz is considered a master healer, so it's able to balance and align all chakras. Selenite is good to have when you're first starting because it is self-cleansing, and you can also use it to cleanse all of your other crystals. I would get 1 crystal for protection, whether it be tiger's eye, black tourmaline, onyx jet. I typically prefer the black protection ones because as an empath that also helps me. And then I did amethyst because I have an anxiety disorder. It's very soothing, very relaxing, very calming. And then I did rose quartz to help balance emotions and for some self-love, unconditional love, and things like that. If you're wanting crystals for very specific things, you can always Google, you know, crystals for anger, crystals for joint pain, and I would just suggest kind of taking everything you read online with a grain of salt, because you're going to see so many variations. I purchase a lot of my crystals now intuitively. I don't even look them up or anything until like they're shipped in at my house. My bronzite I got from, I think it was World Incense Store. You're very welcome. How do I know they're working? They all carry energy just like us. Sometimes I can physically feel it, sometimes I can't, but I trust its energy to do what it's supposed to do. How to carry your crystals. So some people prefer them with jewelry. Some people just put them in their pockets. Lately I've been really drawn to like the palm stones or pocket stones. I just like the size of them better, and they're easier for me to hold during sessions. Amazon has a ton of books on crystals. So thank you so much, Shirazi. I feel like my situation's a little different because I use a lot of my crystal collection for sessions. So when I am doing individual sessions, like one-on-ones for people, I am setting the intention of those crystals for what I want to help that person in that session. And then I will also cleanse and recharge it before I put it back so that it's not transferring one thing to the next. Crystals that are more for me that I don't really use in my one-on-one sessions, I set the intention for myself, and unless I want the intention of that crystal to change, I never set the intention again. Thank you, Muds, for blocking. I get most of my books from Amazon with the crystals. There's ones for like how to do crystal grids. There's the Encyclopedia Crystals, Crystal Bible. There's ones for Reiki and crystals, crystals and chakras. Whatever you need something for crystals, there's probably like 100 books on there for that. Black stones, how does black help empaths more? So black is very good for protection. It does not allow you to like absorb others. You'll notice, I think a lot of healers tend to lean towards black. I've worn black most of my life, and I didn't realize until like a year ago I heard someone else say that black is really good for protection, and like naturally a lot of empaths and healers tend to lean towards darker colors. If anyone follows, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on his name. He does Reiki on here too. He always wears like a black shirt when he does Reiki for protection. If you're keeping the same intention of that crystal, then I would not reset the intention. You absolutely can if you want to. There's really no like right or wrong way to do it, as long as you're cleansing, charging, and setting an intention. You're an intuitive empath. You are black a ton. Yeah, like I'm going to say 90% of the time I live, my chair's falling apart. You can see a piece of it in my hands now. Yes, Alchemist Kennedy Alchemist. Thank you. He always wears black for protection. Sorry, I totally had like a squirrel moment. I got sidetracked. So yeah, like 90% of the time I wear black pants and like dark shirts. Yes, okay, thank you. I feel like whenever I need to know a name, it just like goes. I'm zoned out too from the energy. It's nice and relaxing. Yeah, I'm not emo, but black is my go-to. Yep, and it's the same for me. Like when I'm home, I'll wear like whatever because I'm in my space. But when I go out, especially when I go to work, I always wear dark colors. And I never realized that that was like a thing until like a year ago. Found a shirt that has a Hansa symbol on it. The ink is just amethyst and tiger's eye. That's cool. I saw one lady who on here, her name was like Britt Co or something like that. She was a professional photographer and she studied to be like a gemologist or something like that. And she would take like professional photos of different crystals and she turned the photos into clothes, like workout clothes and pants and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But I have seen them where they're infused with the actual crystals, which is nice. Hey Panda, how are you? Sorry, I just realized there were questions on there, but I think I answered them. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Hopefully you're nice and relaxed. I'm sure there's a bunch of people asleep right now. This Thursday, there's no small group Zoom session. The following Thursday there is, which is the one for rest and relaxation. I think there's still 4 or 5 spots left on there. I didn't check today. So if anyone wants to sign up for that, we can hang out on Zoom for like an hour. I invite you to do so. If not, I will see everyone next Friday and Saturday on live. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. And until then, subscribe to YouTube if you have not done so already. Make sure you... Thank you. Yes, I will let you know if I see it. I'm going to go downstairs and see if my husband's still awake. I'll make sure. Make sure you still hydrate today and a little bit into tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We ended at 123,000 likes. Thank you, everyone who sent gifts. I appreciate them so much. Thank you to tapping the screen. Thank you for sharing the live. Welcome to all the new followers. We're glad to have you here. And as always, a big shout out and thank you to my mods for keeping it a very safe, positive, and peaceful place for us all. We appreciate you all too. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great night. Thank you. Bye.